Well, hello, welcome to another Sunday vlog, and this one's pretty special because we are here at church today and we're going to see what's happening in all of our different services, and we're going to chat about what we're talking about today, which is peace. Let's get into it. Jesus, yeah.
We're going to be talking about peace. Who loves peace? Everyone say peace.
Can I do one thing?
Yes.
Can everyone on the count of three yell out, "Let's watch Mr. Eduardo"? Okay, you ready?
Let's watch Mr.
Right, on the count of three, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's watch Mr. Eduardo.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cooking Class with Mr. Eduardo. And today we are learning about the third fruit of the Spirit, which is peace. And the fruit we are looking at is kiwi fruit. And I thought of the perfect recipe to do for today. And the recipe is kiwi fruit sorbet. I love kiwi fruit. I love sorbet. Perfect kiwi fruit sorbet. And today's big key is I am a peace carrier. I am a peace carrier. Now today, my co-host is none other than Fred. Again. Now, Fred, what are you doing?
Poached eggs.
What? No, that's not how you poach eggs, Fred. Fred, no more.
Why?
No, cause you burn egg, you burn kitchen. Okay? Put down. Put egg away, Fred. Okay? Kiwi fruit sorbet. We are going to make kiwi fruit sorbet. So, like I always say, if you're hungry for ice cream, then throw it in the bin and make sorbet. Hooray! So, for kiwi fruit sorbet, to start off, we need to get our kiwi fruit. Okay? So, be careful. Oh, Fred, you scare me sometimes with knife.
Okay.
Now, we're going to get kiwi. Now, to peel kiwi, you can obviously use peeler, but what are you doing, Fred?
Sniffing, making sure it's good.
You can tell it's good by feeling it. If it's not too hard, not too soft.
Does it crack like egg?
No, it does not. So we need to thinly slice our kiwi fruit, okay? And we're going to put it on tray, okay? Our thinly sliced kiwi fruit. So, grab your kiwi out. Now you chop off ends, okay? Now, you don't want any of this, no. What are you doing, Fred? You be slow.
I want to do good today.
Okay, Fred. No, Fred. You are doing good. Just be careful. Fred, we got to take skin off first.
Oh.
Now, you can take spoon and put spoon underneath and do a good, get the peel off that way, just like that. That is a fun way to do it. Okay, Fred, now that we have lined our trays with kiwi fruit, we now have got to put our trays in the freezer for 1 hour. Okay? So we're going to put these in the freezer and we will be back. Now we freeze for 1 hour. Okay, Fred, now that we have our kiwi fruit out of the freezer, okay, now it's been in there since, it's been in there about, no, it's been about an hour, okay? So it's not too frozen, but it's not frozen, okay? And that is what we want for sorbet, okay? Now, what we need to do is that we need to put our kiwi fruit into this, okay? The blender. It helps you to blend and cut and make sorbet. Okay? Now, Fred, do you want to go first?
I want to go first.
Okay, so Fred, put all your kiwi fruit. Now that is on. Okay. Now you got, don't press start yet. Put it on first. You know how to put on.
Like that?
Yes. Now you just press turbo. Don't press that one. Yes. Keep going. Keep going, Fred. What do you, Fred? Just keep going. Okay, Fred. Here's your bowl. Okay.
Okay.
Now, do you want something smaller to use?
Yeah, spatula.
Okay. So
Looks like mint ice cream.
it does, but it is kiwi fruit. See, today's big key is I am a peace carrier. The peace we receive from Jesus, we carry it with us wherever we go, and we can bring peace to the world too. Okay? So know that you are a peace carrier. You carry God's peace with you always.
That's nice.
It is, isn't it? Now our sorbet, our kiwi fruit sorbet. Look at this. Oh, beautiful kiwi fruit sorbet. Fred, I've been very impressed with you today.
Oh, thank you.
You have done very well today. So let's have a try of our kiwi sorbet. Beautiful. It tastes like kiwi fruit. Kiwi fruit sorbet. Well, that is all the time we have for you today in this episode of Mr. Eduardo's cooking class. But we will see you next time for a new recipe and a new fruit of the Spirit. But for the moment, that is all we have. So, goodbye!
What is peace?
Peace can be like physical or mental. Like if something bad happens, peace could be like quiet and not surrounded by a bunch of brothers.
It's something that you can help people when they're stressed out and they don't have love inside their heart, and you can put peace and love inside their heart.
Like not getting angry. Or physical could be your brother's giving you space or your sister's giving you space.
Is there anything else you want to say to your fans?
Keep watching Kid Show.
Yeah, cool.
It's time for a Bible story. A long time ago in the land of Israel, Jesus and his disciples spent the day doing what they love to do most.
Let me guess. Making sandwiches.
Nope, teaching. Jesus was talking to people and preaching the gospel all day long. When evening came, Jesus told his disciples to jump on a boat and cross the Sea of Galilee.
All right, just a little evening cruise action, huh? Nice and peaceful trip across the lake. Nice, sounds pretty nice.
Well, it started out that way, but shortly after they pushed off and started to travel across, something happened that wasn't so great.
They were attacked by a giant sea monster. Ah! Run! Swim for your lives!
No, that's not what happened at all. First, the wind started to blow. Then, the waves started to pick up, and the rain began to pour, and pretty soon, their boat was in the middle of a huge storm.
Ah, yikes. Well, it's okay. At least they're in like a huge, big old cruise ship, right? No big deal.
Not quite. They didn't have boats like that back then. They were actually in a little wooden ship, like this.
Whoa, that is not so big. That thing was out in the middle of the sea in a storm?
Yeah, man.
That sounds terrifying. I bet Jesus and the disciples were so scared. They were probably totally freaking out.
Well, the disciples were pretty scared, but Jesus, not so much. In fact, Jesus was asleep during the whole storm.
Seriously? How in the world could someone sleep at a time like this? Look, the boat's rocking all over the place, water's splashing everywhere, the wind and waves are going crazy. They're just on a little tiny boat, man. Game over, man. Game over.
Okay, calm down. That is true, but Jesus wasn't afraid. He knew that his Father God is a good father and that he would do anything to keep them safe because he loves them.
Okay, so what happened next?
Well, the storm kept getting worse and worse, and the disciples really started to freak out. They ran to Jesus and woke him up, frantically worried about how he could be sleeping during this storm.
Well, yeah, I mean, he is sleeping during a storm.
Jesus got up, and the disciples all watched with wide eyes to see what he would do as he calmly walked to the front of the boat. He raised his hands to the clouds, and he commanded the storm to be still. Immediately, the wind stopped, and the water was completely calm.
Dude, that is awesome. He totally canceled the whole storm. Just like that? That's amazing. I bet the disciples couldn't believe their eyes.
Actually, you're right. They were totally surprised that Jesus did that. But he asked them why they were surprised.
Wait, hold on. What do you mean? He was surprised that they were surprised? I mean, there's a lot of surprise happening here.
Well, yeah. Jesus knew that his Father loved his children and that he is powerful enough to do anything for them. This is why Jesus wasn't afraid of anything while he was here on earth. He knew that his Father loved him and would take care of him.
Oh, gotcha. So that's why he wasn't afraid of the storm or surprised that God came through for him?
Exactly. He was able to teach the disciples a very important lesson.
That 2 + 2 is 4.
No.
That yellow and blue make green.
That's true, but no.
That it's impossible to lick your own elbow.
Oh, gross. Stop doing that. And no, it's much more important than that. Jesus was trying to get them to simply trust in God, their Father, who loved them and would take care of them. When we know how much our Father loves us, fear flies out the window.
Ah, good point. That's a lot more important than math or colors or licking stuff. So after that, I bet they wouldn't have to be afraid of anything else that came their way, huh?
Yeah, technically that would make sense.
Like a giant sea monster attack!
What? No, get that thing out of here. There aren't any sea monsters out there.
Debatable, but I'm just saying if there were, we wouldn't have to be afraid of them, right?
Okay, you got me there.
Aha, a conundrum!
Yeah. The end.
How cool was that Bible story and Mr. Eduardo? I love Mr. Eduardo. It was so funny. And you know what? Today I want to encourage you around through the spirit of peace. I think peace is just so important for our lives. It can be a guide. I was just talking to my friend Rob, and he was just saying how peace is a guide in our life. A godly peace is a guide of just when you're at peace, you know that God's with you. And if you feel a bit churny, a bit think oh, should I be doing this? Should I be acting like this? Should I be doing that? But it's probably not the right thing to do. I want to encourage you today to use that guide. It is now that time of the vlog, which I tell you about the secret code for today. Secret code to collect your sticker in person, or if you email kids@highway.com.au, we'll send them out to you, all of them, for free. It's all yours. Take it. But that guide is this right here. It's pretty cool. That's a really great guide. I love it. I love it too. You should love that. It's pretty sick. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today. Loved spending time with you. You're amazing. And you're so good. And we'll see you soon online or in person. All right. Bye.